Web designing course. Become a designer online. Hello from Best Promo Coupons. So today we are going to talk about the design courses that we have selected. So if I go to categories and I go to design, you will see we have many courses selected in this section. As you know, our job on Best Promo Coupons is to filter the best coupons on the web. So what we will go through are 5 design courses that we have selected, and these are the first 5 in the category. All of them are discounted, so you can take advantage to this discount. It is just a couple of days before the Black Friday, so the discounts are realistic and it's worth giving it a try. The first course is the Affinity Design for Beginners, which is discounted with 50%. But let's have a look into more details about this course. It is done by Stone River e-learning. If you heard of them, they were founded in 2018 and they call themselves the Online Technology Bootcamp. It was taught over 250,000 students, which is a mass of students. So they have like really huge experience in teaching design and developing high quality videos or anything in the field. This course contains 16 lessons that you can learn. It gives you a certificate at the end, and this offer actually ends in 4 days. As you can see in the description, it's ideal for graphic designers, web designers, artists on a budget. So if you are a freelancer who wants to improve his design skills and actually get some great tools and alternatives to Adobe, you can have a look at this course. With this course, you will learn how to manipulate images, design logos and icons, and create graphic illustrations. Not really huge requirements for this course. Even you're a beginner, you can have a look at it, and even you're an advanced trader, you will learn much more from this course. You can redeem your coupon within 30 days of the purchase, which is great just to give it a try. And if you decide for some reason that this is not your course, you can always use the refund, and you have lifetime access to this course if you like it. Alright, so this course is with regular price of $49. It's discounted with 55% down to $22. Now the next course that we will look at is getting started with InDesign CC, 61% off, again from $49 down to $19. 27 lectures again from Stone River e-learning. In this course you will have 2.5 hours of content, so 2 hours and 30 minutes. And obviously, since it's an online course, you have access to it 24/7. You will learn how to set up your documents, including how loyalty needs to be set for commercial reproduction. Handle text, text frames, thread text frames together. You will learn how to mix new colors, import graphics into layouts, convert your layouts to static images and PDF documents for sharing. And with this InDesign CC course, you will learn as well how to use a modern desktop publishing. And in this hands-on course, you will be introduced to InDesign and get up to speed in using it. You will discover interface and learn how to navigate through documents layouts quickly before moving through more advanced uses to get a complete grip of this important graphic design software. So if you look at the course outline, you will start with a brief introduction to Adobe, then the InDesign environment. You will have a view of the interface, the zooming, and a quick note on display performance and creating custom workspaces. So these are quite short lectures from 3 to 6 minutes. Then you will continue with working with documents, setting up multiple columns. You will learn how to use rulers and guides, insights, preview mode, inserting, deleting and rearranging pages. Again, short lectures here, which makes it much easier actually to be learned. And this InDesign preview mode and inserting, deleting and rearranging pages, it was really useful for me personally when I went over the course. Now, handling text in InDesign, this is also very useful lecture. Of course, if you have experience with that, you can just skip over it, but I would suggest you to have a quick view in this section as well. You will learn how to adjust text frames and rendering text frames and setting text frame options, basic text formation, advanced text formation. So this course again is appropriate for advanced or beginner designers. All right. Now the next section is work with shapes, colors and graphics. You will learn how to apply strokes to shapes, inserting images into your layout, something really useful, and basically how to fit graphics within the frames. You will learn as well how to create shapes and working with colors, which is something that will give you a lot of possibilities while you are creating different pictures, projects and any working documents. Now, saving and exporting your work is the final step that you will go through. Saving, and you will learn how to export the layouts and how to do it as a PDF. The last thing is how to wrap up things, where to go from here, and the certificate exam access. Alright, so this is about the second course. Now let's go to the third one. It's called Become a Professional Graphic Designer. So in this course, Stone River e-learning, they placed something more, according to me, that will give you like real access to the things that you need to know before getting into the job of it. Now this course is aimed at aspiring graphic designers, so it's, I can say, a little bit more advanced to the previous two courses. It is suitable for web designers and digital artists who would like to turn their interest into profession. So this is just what I've said, and you will learn everything necessary here. You will get to working with layers and selections in Photoshop, formatting text and menus in Dreamweaver, and as well you will learn how to use special effects in Illustrator. By the end of the course, you will have the strong foundation needed to get started in the professional world of graphic design. Of course, you will have access to this course 24/7. You are having here 29 lectures, and in this course you will learn the principles of graphic design and visual communication, and you will understand how to forge a career path as graphic designer. Okay, very quickly over the course outline. You will have the introduction, you will have visual communication fundamentals, where you will learn how to use alignment to your advantage, how to set up the design rhythm, and you will learn some designs that work fine and some that don't work fine. There's a whole section called building successful layouts. So this for me was the most practical thing that I saw in this course. The terminology of type, understanding colors, psychological impact, building your design's color palette, and understanding color spaces. You will learn much about layouts in this section. The next one are tools to put it all together. You will learn web design tools and software, HTML and CSS. Is it really rocket science? This is the question out there that you will have an answer to. Okay, the section before the conclusion is called getting a job as a graphic design versus going freelance. So this is one of the questions and one of the troubles most of the beginner designers are having. So here you will have some tips and you will decide which one would work better for you, and you will learn how to join the design community and finding continued inspiration, which is very important, especially when we are talking about design. And then you will have again conclusion, as most of the lectures from Dreamweaver e-learning. Okay, so this was the third course. Now going back to the fourth, we have getting started with Dreamweaver CC, 68% of a discount here, down to $24 from 75. Okay, you have 52 lectures over here, so much more content. As you can see, your content is about 5 hours, and with this content you will go through the process of rolling out your site and uploading it to a live web server, which is the key thing when you are launching a new website, and you will build a fully functional web layout, handle text, graphics, and set up CSS rules. So basically with this course you will delve into the world of web design with Dreamweaver in this hands-on step-by-step course. You will run through the basics, getting comfortable in the Dreamweaver interface before building a fully functional web layout from the ground up. So we can make a quick conclusion here that this course is focused on Dreamweaver. So we can make a quick conclusion that this course is focused on Dreamweaver. Okay, very quickly through the outline, you will get started with the Dreamweaver. You will learn how to create new documents, Dreamweaver's different views using the tag selector. The next section is called working with websites and browsers. You will get to know how to organize in the files panel, saving files into your local site and previewing your work in a web browser. Okay, building the web layout from scratch. This is the fourth section over here. Pretty long, as you can see. We have about 15 lectures over here, and it will give you the basics and give you the step-by-step guide how to build a web layout really from the scratch. Okay, inserting and formatting text and menus. Here you will learn how to insert the text into the layout, how to adjust the layout for the text, how to insert structural headings, and working more efficiently with the CSS, formatting individual words with class rules. Okay, the next section that we will go through, in the next section that is called inserting and formatting graphics, you will learn how to control graphics with CSS, how to insert the site logo, placing a homepage image, things that really will decide, I can say, whether your website will be point of interest to the others. Okay, because realistically the first impression is the landing page, your logo, your graphics. And for me personally, having experience with websites so long time, when I click on a website, if I really don't like the homepage and what I see at first glance, I would just ignore it. Alright, and the next section is called creating placeholder site pages, and the next lecture is called site rollout, building out the site and going live. So here are the key points when you go live with your website. Okay guys, so this is the fourth course that we are focusing from Dreamweaver e-learning, and then we will go to the fifth one, which is called getting started with Illustrator CC. It is discounted with 74% down to $25 from $99. In this course you will have 54 lessons. Again, here they have focused on Adobe flagship vector graphic editor, Illustrator. You will start with the basics again, so if you're a beginner trader, that's a course that you can look at, and then you will go to more advanced techniques, ultimately helping you master this important tool. Now, the course outline here is pretty organized again. You will getting comfortable in the Illustrator environment. You will have a tour of the Illustrator interface. You will learn how to customize it, how to save it, zoom and navigation techniques using Illustrator's outline mode. Okay, working with the selections, this is something very interesting that I saw here. I remember very clearly this lecture called Advanced Selection Technique, where you will learn some more advanced techniques. Okay, drawing shapes and paths is the next one, where you will learn different drawing tools as the rounded rectangles. You will learn about the ovals and circles and about the pencil tool, which is very interesting as well. Managing objects is another section that you will have. You will learn how to group and ungroup objects, locking and hiding, controlling stacking order, and many other useful lectures. Working with colors is of course very important section when we are talking about the Illustrator. And then we will have working with type, area, type options, creating type on a path, converting text to shapes. And going further with Illustrator is a section where you will learn how to use Illustrator's pathfinders, applying special effects, exploring the appearance panel, which is as well very useful lecture. And in the end you will have saving your work in different file formats, saving your work for the web, which is the final step before you launch it. Alright guys, so these were the 5 courses from Stone River e-learning that we have selected for this week when we are talking about design. And if you are planning to become a designer, I would suggest you to have a look at some of these courses. Much to learn there. And of course, as we always say, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask us. You can contact us at any moment and we will give you some more tips. Thank you for watching and enjoy the courses. Cheers!